Hello and welcome to another movie review here on my channel. We are back for another season and, well, my hair is cut and I regret watching some movies. First time in my lifetime I watched two movies that I actually regret a little bit. But anyway, let's start with, today we're going to review Transformers Age of Extinction. Yes, indeed, the fourth live-action Transformers movie, directed by Michael Bay, which has a bad reputation, but sometimes I like his movies, sometimes I doesn't, so how well does this movie actually, perform, basically. Transformers Age of Extinction is based after the third movie. I can't remember how long after the third movie, but the Transformers basically hunted down by the human armies in the United States or around the world, basically, because an alien Transformer bounty hunter is basically trying to catch Optimus Prime and take him to, his creators, basically. And they hunt down some of the Transformers here and there, and because of that, Transformers, I can't remember their basic name, but it isn't the Decepticons, I believe, the bad ones, and I can't remember. I'm sorry for that. But anyway, the good Transformers is basically hunted down, because one human leader basically is selling them to this bounty hunter, and he's getting a seed, they call it, that we give them this transform night or something like that, so they can be filthy rich. Yeah. The main characters, which is especially played by Mark Wahlberg, and he is I can't remember the other's name, but he has a daughter, he has a friend, and his daughter's boyfriend is basically the four main characters, basically. They basically get into this because Mark Wahlberg buys a run-down truck that they found in a cinema place. I don't know how it got there, but anyway, it happened, and it turns out it is Optimus Prime, and yeah, bad things happened. The bad guys is basically creating their own Transformers, and because they wanted to get Optimus Prime to this bounty hunter, they track him down to get into the Mark Wahlberg's house, and he's threatening to kill his daughter and everyone around him, basically. Optimus Prime says stop to this, they flee. When we meet for the first time his daughter's boyfriend, and we get the weird bad joke of the movie that he's an overprotective dad, and it is really bad when it comes to that. Oh god, it is just embarrassing sometimes how weird it feels sometimes. Another thing that when you start seeing his daughter, you will know something, that they are trying to sexualize her. But in this movie she's 17, and in the United States I think it is 18, that is legal age. And so that is kind of weird. The actress I think is older for that, but it's just weird when they try to sexualize a character like that. Which is a lot more than they actually did in the former Transformers movies, which is actually really kind of weird because, anyway, let's move forward. And sometimes Optimus Prime basically gets caught, but a rescue mission is following to this bounty hunter's mansion, or what you could call it, spaceship. They free him, and the daughter basically accidentally comes up there as well. And before they go up to the spaceship, one of the worst scenes I've ever seen was when Mark Wahlberg in slow motion is hitting the ground. One of the worst scenes I've ever seen in my life. Why even make that in slow motion? Many scenes that is in slow motion is real bad in this movie, which makes this a really weird experience. I don't like when they are using slow motion in, well, every time an action scene is actually happening. And sometimes they just use it because why not? After that they find out that the seed can destroy the earth, and that the created Transformers that the humans have done is Decepticons, I think it is, and well, they're trying to hit the seed, but it doesn't succeed, but they're trying to destroy it. That succeeds sometimes, because it is basically a bomb, which I don't understand, but okay. In the end, basically, they destroy the bomb, and the main bad guy from the Decepticons is walking off the screen. He wasn't in the final fight, basically, which is kinda weak. The Bounty Hunter versus Optimus Prime was kinda neat, but of course that was kinda weak as well. The main human baddies was also killed off kinda abruptly, also really kinda weak. One of the best scenes and best fighting scenes in my opinion was when they took in when we watched, well, when the Dinobots basically come into the storyline. Those was the best scenes in this movie. But overall, it was a kinda weak experience. The acting can go up and down a lot. Sometimes it can be good, sometimes it's just embarrassing, sometimes it is okay, and sometimes it's just plain out bad. The animation or CG animation effects and everything is also up and down. The Transformers looks amazing, but it is a lot of CGI in this movie, and you can actually see that the Transformers some of the Transformers basically looked kinda unreal. You know they aren't real, but you want them to look real, and in this movie sometimes they don't basically. When it comes to environments, they are in China sometimes, they are in the United States, they are in space. That is kinda neat. I really like that. They go around the world and try something else, basically. But overall, Transformers Age of Extinction is a weak experience. And this movie will basically get my first rating, the worst rating I ever given so far, and it is a 3.5 out of 10. The reason for that is that the unneeded amount of slow motions, the weird acting sometimes, the bad acting, and just the uneven when it comes to CI of the Transformers. And when it comes to this movie is also overly long. It is 2 hours and 45 minutes. That is too long in my opinion. Sometimes they had a climax and it felt like they were going to end the movie, but they fake you out and they move on, and I don't like that. That is not good at all. So this movie get my first ever 3.5 out of 10. That's all for today, folks. Hope to see you next time. Bye.